Hello. Good evening. Everyone doing alright? Salutations in space! Hey Dix. Hey J-Star. Hey Arth. Hey Chipado. Only the spookiest things happen in space. Right, I'm just gonna get a drink of water, and then I'm ready to go. Water! I didn't murder humanity. It was a... We were set up, I tell you. Set up! Stream safe. There it is. Misclick the moon, like, boop! I mean, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Definitely be fine. Wait, how do I know it'll be fine? See? Earth is okay, it's still there. I mean, sure, the moon's looking a bit dodge, but, you know. Earth's looking fine. Probably. That's normal. Yeah, so... Earth, the physical planet, is fine. It's supposed to be... sort of rock-coloured, right? Alright, we've got to find the cryopods, which we're starting to do. That's the thing. So we are definitely getting there. We're starting to convert iron into alloys as well, which is important. How's our solar system look at the moment? So we're currently investigating Mars. Outer Hope's over there, and we need to build more probes probably. How much silicon have we got? 140. We got plenty of silicon, so we can continue to build more probes. In fact, we should send out another probe probably. At some point we're going to want everything, really. Here? There. Here we go. Everything's fine. Do not ignore the planet. Everything's fine. If anyone says anything, it's fine. Extra hours. We haven't got enough people working. That's potentially an issue. I can shut something down we don't need right now. We don't have enough science, so we can shut this down for now. There we go. Hey, Albert. We probably should make a road going across as well now. We need to do something about this storage. I don't know what we're going to do here. This is slightly off. I'm probably going to have to scoot this over one. Because these are how many wide? They're 4 wide, right? Yeah, they're 4 wide. So we actually can't get another one in there anyway. But we could get something that's 3 wide up here. So that's something to consider. Alright, so look. That's almost done. Right, the Mars thing's done.
Science ship team has completed a task.
Summary of the intelligence on Richter's facility. The excavation uncovered a preserved sub-basement full of stored resources. Everything has been conditioned and prepared for extraction. Okay, that's good. We got Saturn we can go to. Or there's Venus. Let's go over to Venus quickly. What sort of resources do we even have available right now? Mostly iron. People is the biggest one, so we're trying to get more people. And we're using our mining ship to get iron as well, which is fine. Our ship's coming in, I think. Yeah. Alright. Until we get some more Scionts, which we don't have at the moment, we're not really going to get Ixion done. We got 4 cryopods, 11 non-workers, 198 workers. We're not getting much in the way of we're not getting any workers this time, which is kind of a bit of a nuisance.
Lewd.
That's what we really need. Izo, thank you very much for the subscription. That's very kind of you, thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay and enjoy all the delicious emotes. I wish we have some new ones recently. Delicious Cordy. Alright. I think for now, there's not an awful lot I can... Oh, we've got... Still 13 non-workers, yeah. Which is a pain. Non-workers are sort of our bane, really. We can't do anything with them. Food-wise, we're looking pretty healthy. Again, it's a pretty good problem to have. Alloy-wise, we're also looking pretty good. We could get some more storage stuff. I don't think we need it right now. Don't think we need it right now. I could we have so few pods, I could probably get away with storing. Yeah, we need iron up in here, don't worry. So let's get... There we go. Something for the first message. That is definitely a fucking power move.
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
I respect it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Probe data has revealed mining and industrial infrastructure below the surface of Venus. According to reports from the infrastructure exploration team, the subterranean site consists of a mining infrastructure and a large assembly line. Many embalmed bodies were found in the area. The line seems to have been originally used to fabricate solar sails. Tycoon engineers suggest that with minor repairs, it could be restarted. I mean, we restart it, right? It costs us a little bit, but that sounds really important. Just do it. Send... Yeah, there we go. So Santa Sled's going to be sending... Santa Sled currently... Oh, it's moving... That's going to be moving our pod people. Delicious pod people. You're just shy? I mean... Shy? To be honest, being shy and still doing a chat is also a power play. So I doubly respect it. Alright, so that's making us some more stuff, which is good. Hand-holding, though, filthy. Alright, we actually haven't got any more pods. We'll get some more shortly. We've actually got way more resources than I was expecting. We need to build some more probes. We're looking okay for now. We're not... 215. We still don't have any more workers. 18 non-workers. The first humans we rescue from an apocalypse, and they're not able to join us. I've been following you since your first Amnesia videos, to be honest. It's nice to finally meet you. Well, nice to meet you too. And thank you, and I'm glad you enjoyed those. Amnesia was an absolute blast. I had a lot of fun doing Amnesia. There's a new one coming out soon, isn't there? Or is it already out? I forget. The Bunker. It's out soonish? Ollie, that's such pervery. Okay, so... Where's Santa's sled right now? Is it off dropping off my pod people? It's dropping off alloy? No, it's taking... We're taking alloy, right. So the alloy's now being racked up. There we go, 10 alloy. Perfect. Having the furnace is going to be really useful. Again, without enough science, there's no point researching anything else right now. We got some good trust, which is kind of unfortunate. Ollie the resident hand-holding sicko. Hahaha, yes. Right, here's Santa's sleigh getting us. If I can get a few more workers, that'd be really helpful. But we got so far, we found 20 pods and 20 were non-workers. Hey, Punks. So Santa Sleigh should be leaving the Tycoons shortly. There it goes. Ignore the moon. We had nothing to do with that. Alright, we got another probe, haven't we? So let's... That's some more iron. We're going to want some more iron anyway. Right, let's build another probe. Again, we are on a bit of a time limit here, unfortunately. Deanna Troy is in Mass Effect. Yeah, she is. Did you know that? Marina Sirtis did Matriarch Benezia. The one that Noble always likes quoting. Eden Prime was a victory. Oh, the furnace is nice and working. Good stuff, good stuff. Careful, folks. Don't want to walk too close to that. I don't think there's anything else we want to build right now. The polymer refinery. 5 carbon into 5 polymer, which is also really important, to be fair. I don't have enough workers for it, though. If we get some more workers, we can make that. We can do that. But right now, we can't afford to do it. I mean, we can also turn off the cryonic center if we're not doing it, which will free up some workers. Alright. Santa Sleigh's almost at Venus, which is good, and then we can start working on the timer there. Our probe is almost here. Yeah, loads of Star Trek alumni are in 15 science. Okay, that's cool. So Santa Sleigh's going back to get some more pods. We ain't got anything waiting for us at the moment, which is fine. Oh, our probe is done, so we'll send out another probe now. Let's get our probes on the go. So didn't we see another probe? Wasn't there something? Yeah, iron over here, right? Let's get that going. There are only 3 a go. We do have to be a little bit careful because it is going to cost us, but again, I think it's worth it. I wonder why Winterviews are not called Luddites, Ludites, or Wieners. This is a bit naughty. Eden Prime was a major victory. I knew you'd be there somewhere, Noble. Thank you very much, man. I love Saren in the first game. What a baller. We could probably, like, mix and match these. If I actually turn this off and make it, I don't know, FE, for example, we can probably put the alloys together and free up another one. Again, we're very fortunate right now. We've got some good amount of food. We're in a really good situation. We can just take our time. Just take our time. Nod no, delicious nod no. Okay, we've only got 4 electronics though, which is not amazing. How's Santa Sleigh going? Because we need to get the pod people. Okay, Santa Sleigh is at the pods. How many pod people we got left? 25. Cool. So Santa Sleigh will be collecting the 25 pods and about 5 polymer, I think, in one go. So we should be able to send out another probe here. There. That gets us some more science and other goodies. Science is going to be really important, but for now I can turn off the research center where we don't need it. The other option that's available is actually, I can probably build some more solar panels. Here we go. While we're in a good position, let's get this mode. There we go. Let's get the energy we need. Okay, yeah, we've consolidated our alloy, which is nice. Which means I can probably... I don't need this as iron. I can potentially make this carbon if we end up getting some carbon in here. I don't know what we're going to put it as right now. That can stay as that though, it's fine. I can't manage waste though, for some reason we can't get a policy for it. If I cap out on food, I might need to make another one for food. I'll leave it as food node now in case I do cap out. Okay, we got a little bit done till that Venus thing's done. Our probe's found some
Probe has
iron.
completed its scan.
That's what I said. We got a debris field, the asteroid belt. Okay. Good stuff. Where's Santa's sleigh at? Okay, let's speed up a little bit. We get Santa's sleigh back. We'll get some more pod people. If we can get some workers, we're in a really good position.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The assembly line has been repaired. The machines, according to the UN, are clearly more advanced than our systems. The machines belong to the UN and they're more advanced. They are fully automated and our team's been able to use them to prepare a number of resources for extraction. During the repair process, an engineer discovered a number of inscriptions written by Ulysses? He speaks of his time as administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station, Thakai, and expresses regret over the fate of the station's residents. He used the repair elements of his ship so that he could reach the headquarters of the Black Market Society. Neptune. Alright, so Santa Sleigh's off to get more pod people. We're resurrecting some peeps now. I think we actually got a worker that time. We actually got another worker, which means I can turn this on. We should be, yeah, perfect. Was it the black market or the black marker? Black market, I think it said. Build more probes. There we go. The music in this game is so disgustingly good. So we've got the debris field. We've got Saturn to investigate as well, and the debris field, which I think we should have a look at. What we're going to do is send the Einstein to Mercury, get some more science. Now we've got some more science, we should start researching something. Let's see. We got the electronics factory, which turns silicon into electronics, which is good. But the batteries are also important. I think we'll get the. I think we get all the factories out of the way. Honestly, I think we just get that done. We get all the factories, we can start powering them up. Again, I need more workers though. And how many have we got now? Okay, well, our workers are going up. We got 202. We got 202 workers, which is good. How many spares do we have? We need 199 to work, and we have 202 available. So we're getting slowly more and more, which is nice. If we get 15, we can get the polymer. We can get the polymer factory, which is going to be super necessary going forward. Food. Food? Oh, how'd you pay the worker? Sorry, in food, right. Yeah. I mean, no one gets paid. Like, there is no humanity anymore. Like, I feel everyone's doing this to the whole we want to survive as a species thing. 205, good. We're getting some good workers now. Yeah, no one's getting paid. They might have got paid originally, but I'm pretty sure there's probably not much use for money right now. We pay them in exposure. Can you get paid in time off? Yeah, you get loot time. So where's Santa's sleigh? Oh, we got another probe. Okay. Where's Neptune, do we think? That's Saturn, right? Here. Let's build another probe. I could put the auto build on, but I don't trust myself. Hey, Pumpkin. What happened to Earth? Why is humanity gone? Oh, no reason. No reason at all. It's fine. Do not stare at the broken husk of the moon. Do not stare at the dead Earth. It is fine. Looks like we did a warp through, like, we bent space around the ship and went straight through the moon. You always knew Sam was gonna fuck us, yeah. It was only a matter of time. 208, okay, so we got more pod people coming in. So we actually have 27 pod people with 5 waiting in the airlock. 29, perfect. So we got a few coming now. I don't think there's much we can build yet. I don't know how our research is going. Fine. I think we just need to... There's no active tech lab? What? Oh, it's because it's purging waste. It's because it's purging waste and it can't run when it's purging waste. Right, that makes sense. Invasion of the pod people. Pumpkins ooh-oos. The ooh-oo-oo. Okay. Have we collected all the science from... Let's go to the debris field. The pod's heading over there, which is fine. Outer Hope is our main goal of the system, for now. We have another probe. We're gonna want some of the more resources and stuff as well at some point. We're just gonna keep chucking out pods till we can see everything. Alright, I might have to build some more houses. Let's have a look. How many houses have we got? 240 houses and 238 people. Righto, well, that sells that then. We need some more fucking houses, don't we? I'm guessing we want to do this here. I want to say here is probably the right sort of place for this, I think. Should be able to fit that in. Although, saying that, I possibly don't want that there. I possibly want it... I have it behind... I can have it here, next to the tech lab.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Oh, does it? Good stuff. We guys do it that way. What awaits my attention? Dare I ask? Sector 1 has almost reached its maximum structural load. With more infrastructure surely needed soon, a new sector will need to be unlocked. Originally, the sectors were programmed to automatically unlock after completion of the mission to Proxima Centauri. With the change of the Tycoon's mission objective, the restriction can be bypassed. Tycoon does not have the resources to undertake this modification. When it does, but I'm not going to do that right now. We can open up the sectors if we want to, override the locks.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
There's absolutely no reason to do so. The more we override the locks, the worse our structural integrity gets, so yeah. Transmission from Takeshi Shitoro, probe data analysis. We have verified the data several times to confirm the existence of a vast debris field covering an area of several thousand kilometers. At the center of the field is a colossal artificial station, which even in its ruined state makes the Tycoon look like an insect. No signals have been detected. We have identified 3 areas for investigation. The core of the structure, a secondary structure that looks to be the debris of a destroyed loading dock, and a particularly dense area of debris field close to the other sides. We recommend the utmost caution be taken when approaching these areas. The floating debris will make navigation difficult and interfere with communications. Summary of intelligence. The Einstein is holding station at the edge of the debris field. A route has been mapped through to the areas identified for investigation. Well, let's survey the area of debris. Survey first, be safe. Alright, we got another probe on the go. Did I build another probe yet? It's in the process of being built. Okay, how many people we got now? 213 workers. 204. Excellent, we're getting tons of workers, that's really good. How many spare workers do we have? Okay, with one more, I can actually build that the factory if we want to, which is probably going to be something we want to do at some point soon. The hull integrity's gone a bit. Okay. Alright. Finally collect 500 pods. We're not really finding an awful lot of pods right now. We will find some more as we go along, but... So let's send out another probe. We need to find more pod people. Here. Honestly, I might just stick auto build on. I think it's kind of sensible to have auto build on for this. It just saves me clicking. I'm not authorized. Nonsense. I can do what I want. Yeah. 21 non-workers, 215. So we can build this additional factory, which we're going to need. the polymer one. We don't have much polymer right now, but we could easily build it. This is quite a tiddly one. Could even fit it in here. That actually could be good. I don't know if we'll fit another factory here. That's an interesting one. This will fit here as well. Because I think if I have another massive factory, that will cover this point here. So we probably want, like, I don't know, here for now. I think so, anyway. Is road placement super important? It's only important in the sense that you need to have a road connecting to your buildings. I mean, obviously, the more efficient we have our roads, then the easier it is for our sectors, right? Like, we can fit more in because we don't waste it with the road. Project Hail Mary, what's that about? So we got 1 electrics. We need to change this to electrics then, briefly. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit weird about it. Shit, where's the electrics one? There. Okay, so we got another probe. Is that a probe making its way over there still? Damn. We got any more planets to find? Some carbon over there. So Santa Slice going initially is still prioritizing people, but it's going to get other stuff too, which is fine. We like Santa Slow. When this is built,
A probe has completed its scan.
jolly good. 30 silicon into... So this is 5 carbon into 5 polymer. This is 30 into 1. So the electronics is the really valuable one. That requires a lot more people too. How big is it? It's quite hefty, isn't it? It's quite hefty. Okay. How much scions do we have? 22 scions. Alright, we're gonna need... Well, we need to research everything. So we need the battery. The battery's incredible. We're gonna want that at some point soon as well. It's 45. The alternative life into the memorials will be important when everything goes to tits in a bit. A post-atomic court from Star Trek. You mean the one where Q's like the weird judge guy? From the Third World War? I love that guy. Newest novel from the author of The Martian. Oh, interesting. I've never seen the film, but I've heard it's pretty solid. Alright, we've got 223 workers and non-workers. 199. So we've got 3 spare at the moment, okay. So we just need to, at the moment, we just need to probably speed things along a little bit. We just need to speed things along and see how we get on. Wait for the debris field to finish.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The wreck of shuttles float everywhere, most belong to the UN. Though there are some bearing the acronym BMS. Despite the many hazards and potential psychological impacts from the present of human corpses, the Einstein team was able to locate some salvageable resources. I feel that oh, there we go. I was about to say we could probably do more. Investigate the ruined loading dock, or the core. Well, let's do the loading dock first, I guess. We found some corpses, though, which is good. Well, we found some pods, too. Which is important. There's a lot of, we found quite a lot of bits and bobs. More corpses and more soil and green. It's true, actually. Delicious corpses. Alright, let's speed up a little bit. No we don't have any carbon stockpiled anyway, do we? Literally have 0. We could actually get Santa Slay here to probably get some carbon now, if we wanted to. I mean, polymer's useful. I mean, so the... Oh shit, I just realized I don't have any fucking alloys. Eek, 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 eek. That's actually terrible. We do want some of that, but we need some... Shit, when did I get down to 26 alloys? I don't? I do. Fuck. What costs all these alloys?
A probe has completed its scan.
It was 80 for the polymer. Fuck. That's really bad. We might have a problem. We have started thawing the meaticles. Yes, we have, yeah. Shit. Oh, I just realized we need to prioritize. We need to put a kibosh on that for now, and okay. We probably need. I think you can only have one space dock per area, unfortunately. Not that I can probably afford another one. Oof, that could have been the tears. Didn't notice 60. Yeah. Okay, we might have averted disaster slightly there, but you can have more than one dock in either bay. Yeah. When I get enough, I could actually do that.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Fantastic. Frozen human remains constitute the majority of the debris that surrounds the loading dock. Evidence suggests that the area experienced depressurization after a structural breach. The dock itself has been looted and partially dismantled. Several cairns have been left behind, arranged into helical shapes. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. And erected using makeshift materials. The team did find a few resources and they've been prepared for extraction. Investigate the core. Fusion our mining ship there. I actually wonder if we could bin our mining ship for a little bit, and I don't know how many raw materials is left to pick up. 833 available for collection. I wonder if we could decommission the mining ship and just concentrate on picking stuff up for a while, I don't know. I think we'll be okay, I just need to be careful with the building, I guess. I think we'll be okay. I can actually turn off the, I could turn this off. It costs 2 per cycle. I could pause it for a bit. And let us suffer for a bit. He needs walls, yeah, seriously. Might be prudent to back up to a better amount. The lower it gets, the more like efficient they run. So we can actually micromanage it. I thought there was there we go. There's a way to keep it powered, but is that on or off? It's deactivated. We'll let it run for a bit. Yeah, the lower it gets, but they get obviously a bit sour if they can get a bit sour, but we can let it run like quiet for a bit. Alright, so they're finishing that off, so let's speed up a bit. Actually, I can probably shoot another probe off, can't we, while we're waiting? We got any more blue? Yeah, over here somewhere. Right. That's almost finished. We've got to be a little bit careful, because if we're not careful with some of the events, we can lose our ships. We lose our science ship, we lose all the people attached to it as well, which is a bummer. Here we go.
A science ship team has completed a task.
First visual reveal a huge damaged structure surrounded by arches that have been detached from the central axis. These arches show extreme signs of deterioration. The structure is covered in traces of explosive residue, collision impacts, and scarring from unknown weaponry. After exploring the few areas of the structure that remain accessible, the team of the Einstein spotted several salvageable resources near a ruined assembly area. Further analysis is possible, but will take time. Investigate the ruined assembly area. So we actually have, available to us here now, 25 pod people, 28 alloys and electronics, which is kind of nice. Santa's sleigh is going back and forth here, which is super handy. That is a really low number of humans. Yeah, we don't. This is the entirety of humanity right now, which is not much, but we're making do. Hey, Mugs. We're making do. We haven't really got much choice. In the sector, we currently have 31 non-workers, 238 workers. Okay. I mean, we still got to feed the non-workers. But on the plus side, we've got. I mean, what we got spare? 22. Okay.
Lewd.
Research a breeding program immediately. I mean, that seems to be a good idea once we settle somewhere, maybe. Hello, Demon Lord. Welcome back. It's good to have you. We got 69 alloy at the moment. I mean, alloy should just be going up. We're not really using any. We're not using any at the moment. Housing-wise, how are we looking? We've got 285 houses, 277 people. So we are going to have to build some more houses soon-ish, probably. Something to be aware of. No one's injured, no one's starving, no nothing to add. At some point, we want to get... I mean, we could easily get another docking bay in here for now, and dismantle it later. I feel getting a second docking bay will massively improve our stuff. How much do we need for this to run? 12 people, which is fine. 60 alloy, that's the bigger problem. I could start building it now, with the assumption we're going to have enough alloy to keep going. I think we should be fine. I'm going to build one now. I can open up a new sector, but there's a thing to that, right? Costs electronic and alloy to do, but it also costs workers. Now we just simply don't have enough workers as it stands to make that happen. That's the big problem. Just do not have enough. Okay, so let's probe it up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build. I only need one science ship, really. I'm gonna build one more miner and 2 more collectors, I think. 2 more thingies, and then go from that. I'm not sure there's any more humies to find around here. Oh, there's something here. Somewhere. There. Oh, that's where we're going already. Okay. That might be the last blue one. Can't see anything else nearby. Don't think there's anything. I think it's just resources now, potentially. Okay. Alright, let's go get some more iron and silicon or something. Hydrogen. Nice. Gotta find a cache secret space porn. UFO porno. Alright, so this is being built now. We've got 24 remaining. We've also got 84 iron, which is really good. So we're gonna, as soon as it's done purging, how are we looking? Fine. 800, 900, that's fine. That's fine. The sun. The sun. The sun! You can shut them back by opening a sector. Yeah, exactly. It degrades faster and faster. In my last run of this, I had one open way earlier. I pledged to open it in like 10 like cycles or whatever, and I shouldn't have done because it just wasn't necessary. Why do these people trust the guy that killed humanity so much? Well, you know, if they don't agree with me, I just chuck them out the airlock. This is almost done, so I can speed this up. 3, 2... That sounds like the ship's done, actually. Oh no, not quite.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. 250 pod people. There we fucking go. But what we're going to have another problem is, if we wake up too many people, we're not going to have enough homes for them, so we have to keep an eye on that as well. After examination, the Einstein's team concluded the site was excavated prior to its destruction. Finding uniforms and equipment bearing the insignia of different organizations, it appears this facility was the property of the UN. Strangely, a number of embalmed bodies were found in the secluded area. The team was unable to determine the cause of or outcome of the conflict, but managed to recover further resources. They've been packaged for extraction. That's really nice. So if we look at our ships, at the moment, there's 275 pod people, and I kind of need the iron and the alloys first. That's more important right second. Our immediate sortage. We'll get science, and then we're gonna go to. We could go to Saturn or Neptune. I think go to Saturn next, I guess. There's Uranus as well. We do have another probe. We just want to find some more resources now, I guess. Perfect.
A probe has completed its scan.
Yeah, the CEO guy got dunked. Yeah, in theory he's dead, right? Sector 1 is now specialized in space. I forgot what the specializations do, actually. I think it makes some things more efficient. Right. We want a mining ship. We want a cargo ship. And a cargo ship. So we use a fair whack of our polymer up, but it's going to be worth it, I think. Again, we've got to be careful not to wake up too many people, since we just do not have the... In fact, we've already run out of homes for them, I think. Now, nothing about this game. If I like city builders, well, I like this game. I will say yes, but it's a city builder. It's a slightly different city builder, right? It's a city builder plus Frostpunk. It's like a story-based survival game at the same time, you know? It says we haven't got enough houses. Is that actually true? I'd have thought we would have done. These all seem to be pretty full. 14, 15, 15.
A probe
14.
has completed its scan.
We have quite a bit of science now. We can, what do you want to do next? Batteries. Yeah, we can. We need to, yeah, bigger houses will really help us, of course. But that's what I mean. We got to be a little bit careful we don't actually activate too many more people. I might put a freeze on this for now and just start gathering pods until we get more science. Okay, the Zweihander. Zweihander, you can go for carbon, first of all. That'd be fine. There's some silicon to grab too, which is good. Hull integrity's looking dodgier, but we're still okay for now. Right, we're starting to get homelessness. Okay, these are quite expensive to make as well. I could fit something in here, but I don't know where we're going to put these for now. We'll have these central. I think we'll have another one here. We'll have them here for now. We're starting to hit the cap of what we can do here, I think. We can have some stuff around here, of course, as well. Remaining. Okay. Alright, all our ships are... Our 2 cargo ships are built. The Macabre and the Whale. Let's look at her. So, I want you to pick up more of this. There's some that to pick. Prioritize that. Prioritize that. And my second one I can get to pick up the carbon. The raw carbon. Cool. The only problem is I've got a stockpile that's associated to it at the moment. I could easily consolidate these two.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Like I said, we got the problem at the moment, we got too much food. Which, again, is not a terrible thing to have. I'm kind of tempted to put the kibosh on that now. How many have we got? 243 workers, 47 non-workers. We have 0 water as well. The only thing we know at the moment, right? The Black Market Society complex. A structure belonging to the Black Market Society has been discovered on Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Although severely damaged, the site appears to be active. Surface scans indicate the BMS station extends deep below the surface of Titan. Further data is not available due to the site firing upon the Tycoon's probe as it approached. Let's try and make contact, I guess. And there we go, so we can actually use you to pick up that initially. And once you're done with that, you can get more iron. We do want to start picking up pods as well. We can do that and then do it like that. So you'll always get carbon first. When carbon is done, you will get the pods. Because we can have the pods on freeze for a while, like we don't have to wake them up initially. It did sound, yeah, what we know is that we didn't know what was going to happen when we jumped. We also know there was somebody frigged with the system. There was a security breach, which is worrying. Okay, I'm going to turn this one to carbon. We're going to need some more stockpiles at some point soon as well, which is fine. We've got enough room for those, isn't there? That is fine. I'm probably going to have to start the hull up again soon-ish. I think once it drops below 400, I probably will. Maybe 450. Yeah, we don't know what's happened. That's the real big mystery here. We don't know what's happened. Now, do I wake up any more pod people? Do I wake up? I've got 350 housing and 3, so I can wake up 15 more. I can do 15 more, and that's it for now. 15. Hey, Werewolf. Right. And now we can start making some polymer, which is nice. We can now make batteries as well, which are very burly, but again, they cost quite a bit. I like the way the story's told in this. Yeah, I mean, I like it so far as well. I need to finish. Speaking of Action Verge, I actually need to play the second one. I need to give that one a go at some point. Alright, so the polymer's being made, which is grand. Iron's coming in. We're getting 15 per cycle. So we are going to start... We are going to start slowly but surely getting an increase here. Okay, we've actually spotted quite a lot of things around here. We've got a lot of mining going on. Our mining ships and cargo ships are grabbing stuff.
The science ship team has completed a task.
Summary of the intelligence. After receiving no response to communication attempts, the team landed in the Einstein and advanced towards the complex, security protocols in place. The defenses activated briefly and fired at the team. Fortunately, there seemed to be little remaining power and they quickly shut down. Entering the complex, the team were attacked by strange animals. Recorded footage of the mission shows an emaciated simian amalgam. The team repelled the attack with improvised weapons and the creatures retreated. Unfortunately, no samples could be recovered. Venturing further into the complex, unsettling works of art and esoteric writings were discovered. Although the station is still pressurized, progress was made difficult due to the lack of any artificial gravity. In addition, a giant fungus has spread throughout the complex, releasing huge volumes of spores into the local atmosphere. Within what appears to be the main entrance hall, a bronze statue of the Marduk Council member Giovanni Battista had been erected. Inconsistencies in the reports from different members of the exploration team suggest that the recorded information may not be entirely accurate. Any conclusions must be discounted. Send the team deeper into the station. Let's find out what's going on. Alright. Any more probing we want to do while we're here? Any more carbon we can mine? There's hydrogen. Again, we're going to want to mine everything at some point. Once I do the next. It's going to keep them busy for a while, though. They're going to keep busy for a while. If we can just harvest more resources than we're using, then we're in a good position. Again, I don't think we need to wake anyone else up right now. So we actually do have a surplus of like 17 odd people. Wait, so we actually can build some more stockpiles if we want to, while we're getting some more stuff, which would be handy. What difficulty am I playing this on? Easy, because holy shit, the game absolutely fucking flattened me the first time. I'm too much of a smooth brain to play this on difficult, I think. I tried it on the normal setting when the game first came out and I got fucking absolutely shreked. I just couldn't keep up with the resource drain. I can shut down the tech lab when we're not running it though. We're not researching stuff at the moment and we don't have enough, so I can shut that down and we can have the extra spare. You try this on normal and you immediately got binned. Yeah, it's surprisingly difficult. It's surprisingly difficult. Alright, so we've got our carbon going in. Actually, we're actually getting to the point where we've got 98 alloy. I'm actually going to start up my, we're going to start up the engine repair again now. Again, in a weird way, having so much food is good, but it's also potentially an issue because we got to store that. I'm going to use this to sort alloy if I can. Yeah, I mean, I tend to play games on the difficulty I find comfortable. Like, stuff like Souls-likes, I play on, like, either standard or, like, difficult. Like, action-adventure games can be on difficult. Dead Space, I played on hard, you know, like, stuff like that. But, like, things like this, I'm just too smooth-brained to, like, do. Same with Warhammer. Total Warhammer, I play it on normal because I'm too much of a dumb fuck. Like, there's no way I'll be able to win otherwise. People are like, ah, yes, if I measure this angle with 45 degrees, I can get the arrows over that way. And I'm like, haha, spears go stab. Cannon go boom. So, you know. This is a pretty good thing. So, if I let this run for a bit now, if I speed this up for a bit, we've got some resources coming in, we've got some alloys coming in. We're slowly gaining on alloy per thing, which is perfect. We haven't picked up any more pod people, which is not what we want at the moment anyway. We're just gathering resources for now. Yeah, I think it does a really good job with that, I think, Mars. I agree with you. I think that's really nice. Like, some games I enjoy difficult content. Like, I enjoy MMO content being quite difficult. For example. But it does depend on the game. Right. Venturing deeper within, the team of the Einstein reached a construction site. Deserted and almost entirely frozen. Several possible storage areas have been identified, but are blocked by ice. The team could try and break through the ice or restart the station's heating systems, attempt to thaw out the complex. In one of the storage areas, though, the transparent ice, a preserved corpse can be seen. Let's try and heat up the area. I think. Let's try that. We'll try and use the actual stuff we've got. All right, so we got 100 carbon and 71. So we're actually capped out on carbon right now. Carbon's gonna get stuck in there. I don't know how much. I don't know how much it can hold in the docking bay. It's probably quite a bit actually. Looking at it, so it's not too much of a big deal. The purging waste bit is where you end up losing a bit, but we got some more alloys, which is good. We're gonna need to build some more. We're definitely gonna need to build some more housing, which I think we've been reasonably efficient in here. We can get some more housing here if we wanted to. But there's also the possibility that the electronics factory. But I don't think we're gonna get it in here, in the electronics factory. I don't think that's just gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, yo. It's too big. If anything, you put it here. You could move these two here, and have the factory alongside this here. But I think we're running up to what I got that sort of limit of this. Any fancy ship upgrades on the shoulder panels? Not yet. I don't think so. Look. There's engines and stuff, but we can't do anything like that. We need to repair the Vol drive, actually, which at the moment, we can't do. We need to investigate somewhere. We can use electronics to make more solar panels. I don't think we got much in the way of electronics, though. We got 0. So, yeah, at the moment, we're pretty stuffed with what we got. Hull integrity is currently at 646. I could micromanage this like quite a bit and just keep pausing it every so often until it drops down again. I kind of wish there was a button down here you could actually do that with. It'd be kind of nice. Okay, how is our investigation going? Getting there. Right, let's speed this up and get there. Having the extra dock with the extra ships is making all of the difference. That's what we really needed. We just needed that ability to get more resources in.
Ship team has completed a task.
Oh shit. This is Aravumbi Zara. We are evacuating immediately. The melting ice has shorted out the main circuit breaker. We've heard several explosions and fires. We've had to abandon everything. Bollocks. So we've lost we lost all that. Damn, what a shame. Alright. Let's go to Neptune, I guess. Not great when what we need is, well, more resources, but hey. That's the breaks. We have to try and make the best decision we can at the time, I think. We're going to want stuff like hydrogen, but I don't know if we can make the use of it yet.
Lewd.
Well, 5, number 1, engage. So we'll send the Einstein over there. Where we at? Again, I'll keep an eye on that, so. How's our little ships doing? Lots of that, lots of that. Got some of that.
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
Oh, we can actually leave and return later. That's what we want to do. We want Ulysses's biometric data then. At least it gives you the option this time. Let's go to Uranus then, see if we can find something there. Is there a ship orbiting Neptune? Well, my science ship was there, but... A suspiciously cross-shaped ship. Well, there might have been better looking at them. Alright, we're actually getting pretty...
Node has completed its scan.
We're actually getting pretty good on this right now. Alright, we're definitely in a better place. We got 3 electronics. Okay, that's not too bad. We're definitely in a better place. How many more people can I do this with? I can probably build another stockpile if I need it. But it looks like we can kind of use the docks as stockpiles anyway, which is actually not so bad. The probe scan en route only when they arrive. It's only when they arrive. With the event, like the event horizon. Oh, hopefully not. That would be a bit of a tragedy. Food is looking fine. We're still increasing on food, so food is still in a good situation. The building storage is full. Oh right, because we've. Do I want to build more of it? Do I still want this, or should we just stock? I guess we just get a. I guess we'll just do that for now. 161. Again, good place to be. Alright, let's turn this back on. Well, they're flying some sector. They all sit around the bridge 6 days taking shit because the space is vast and empty. Yeah, it's like, I want you to sector course for sector 312. Engage. How long do we get there, number 1? 18 weeks. Very good. Let's relax. I'll be in the holodeck. What, for 18 weeks, Captain? Absolutely. Where we're going, we don't need eyes to see. Yeah, so maybe now we actually want to start getting more... I don't know. We might want to start picking up the pods again now. Our resources are a bit more comfy.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Summary of the Uranus data. Our instruments have recovered abnormal thermal activity on Uranus. At this distance, we're unable to deduce its nature or source. Control, are you receiving us? We found a tree. It seems impossible in such an environment. I've never seen anything like it. It's breathtaking. The tree sheds its leaves quite rapidly, but they reform almost instantly, crystallizing from the branches. The root structure appears to seep deep into the planet. I hope you're receiving our images, as this feels like a fever dream. Carry out an ecological analysis. I wonder if there's any more story places we can probe. I wonder if I'm missing it. I wonder if one of the places I stuffed up is actually where you got Ulysses' data. I think that's probably reasonably likely as well. Can't see anything over here. We're definitely going to want to get all the silicon we can when we start mining that. Let's have a look at our fleet. Alright, do we want any more carbon? Probably not. Let's go get the silicon instead. Let's go get the silicon. The silicon's going to be really important, I think. It's expensive to get, like, even some electronics, so... Let's wait until that's done. Oh, sorry, work's messaging me. Is there anything I need to do right now? Probably not. Sorry, just checking this work thing. Won't be 2 seconds. Oh, what did we do there? Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. It's just I'm just answering somebody quickly. They're asking me something about how something works. But I thought I'd let this run while we're doing it. All right, this is almost done, which is nice. We're capped out on carbon, but
Ship team has completed a task.
after analysis of various samples, the tree appears to be almost entirely edible. Its roots, leaves, and fruit can all be eaten. RNA sampling suggests the tree is a result of extensive bioengineering experimentation. It's unknown how it was germinated here or who was responsible for this feat. Harvest the edible elements of the tree. Let's do that. Let's harvest it. Alright. I don't think there's anywhere else left to explore. I think I probably can't do this, but I think we'll have to go there after we've done the tree thing, but... Alright. So I think we're done now. Yeah, the soundtrack is just so good, yeah. Right, I think those probes are done for now. So how's our fleet doing? What are you grabbed? You're grabbing... What are you grabbing? Nothing at the moment. Do I start grabbing more pods? I think we might have to. I think we'll change one of the priorities. Who? Whale? Yeah, whale. You go for those now, I think, mate. Start getting all these pods. I think I can hold 100. I can hold 100, so we'll start grabbing them. We need to start waking people up, and we need to start doing it en masse.
Probe has completed its scan.
More silicon, good stuff. Alright, let's speed up. If we got a constant supply of like iron coming in, we'll be alright. Which we do, which is the main thing.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Cool, we got 25 extra food, which is lovely. I guess we could cut down the tree. Seems kind of a shame, really, doesn't it? I guess it gives us more resources. What do you reckon, team? Should we cut down the magical tree, or should we let this mystical tree stay where it is? Don't kill the space tree. So we got some for killing the space tree and some for not. Tree is friend. Hug the tree. Good tree. Tree good. Tree is sus. Don't. Tree is frond. Alright. Tree is frond. Then the tree gets to stay. Maybe something survives humanity in this nightmare. We'll get the science we need. I don't know if we can do anything else with the science then. Let's have a look. So we got 2 more things, 45 each. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we're in a good place again. I think now we're in a good place again. I think what we should be doing is ideally is probably make some more houses. We can always remove them later if we start moving people to other sectors. But I think for now we actually consider we're going to need them. It's not quite deep enough to get 2 in. There we go. What planets have you been to so far? Let's have a look. We've done Earth, obviously the Moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus. Neptune is one to go, so we're going to go there, I think, next. I think it's Neptune, no Pluto, that I've seen. Interestingly. In fact, Neptune is the last circuit. Guess Pluto, unless Outer Hope isn't it Pluto? I don't know. Earth, sorry, it's Earth. Yeah. It's Earth, Daddy. Then why does it have an A in it? Alright, start speeding things up. Right, we're starting to get some more pods. Alright. The food we got at the moment can easily support who we've got, so... I need someone's biodata, yes, but I can't get it. I think the biodata, from what I remember from my last playthrough, was on Saturn that we stuffed up. I think we had to do something on Saturn. I balked it, so we can't. The game's quite cruel about that. Like, if you stuff something like that, that's it. Tough luck. We can blow it open, but I feel that using explosives in space is possibly not the best idea. We actually have a lot of iron now waiting for us, which is nice. And now we can start trying to pod people up. We can fit a few more houses here as well if we want to.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay. Here we go. Our communication system has detected fake signals transmitted from what appears to be a luxury station on Triton. Transmission analysis pulled a few data fragments encoded within the signals. They mention public disorder, food supply problems, and frequently referred to the name Ulysses. The Kai station has been entirely dismantled. A few areas left suggest those who lived here were swimming in opulence. The place is huge. We found a sealed door protected by heavy armoured blast doors. Dents in the door's metal suggest that others have unsuccessfully tried to gain entry. Alice Levere recommends use of explosives. Given the state of the station, I myself think it's a bad idea. Again, I feel that using explosives in space is a terrible idea, but, you know. I think we'll collect what's usable, I think. I think we'll just end up getting people killed if we're not careful. And people are one of our most important resources. People dying is it's just a nightmare. We do not want people dying. That is the worst case scenario. Might have to use the cargo bay to keep stuff stored for now. Have I seen the text about who Naomi is yet? No, I haven't actually. No. 176. Okay. We're gonna need some more stockpiles or something. So we've got about 30 houses spare, I think, haven't we? So we can wake up about 30 people. And hopefully most of those will be workers. And then we'll have to open up one of the other sectors. There is no choice in the matter, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to open up the other sectors and start gaining resources again. In fact, what we need, 1, 16, 4, and 18. It's not terrible amounts. It isn't terrible amounts. I just want to be as prepared as possible before we start hemorrhaging hull integrity. And we've got a lot of good stuff going on here anyway, to be fair, but, you know. Other little dudes repairing the ship constantly. We need to get 500 pods by the time we're done. We're not quite capped out on space. I might make another stockpile. Where can I put one? I think we're pretty much running out of room here, though. Yeah, I haven't really got much. It's going to be here or nothing, isn't it? I probably can get 2 in here. Yeah, I could. If I did this, I could. And this can be iron to get it out of the airlocks. Frees up some room then. Hey, batteries. Opening new sectors for min-maxing the current space to 100%. I know. Inefficient! But we may do. How much, It's because I got this off, which requires 30 people. So let's minus 30. How many do I have? Okay. About 22. Okay, that's not too bad. The stockpiles do require 5 people each, which is kind of a bummer.
Science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, let's see how the science ship's going. Where is it? We recovered all we could from the station without risking a structural collapse. During the mission, we discovered messages left by someone who'd been there before us. They expressed a distaste for the bourgeois lifestyle of the station designed to support. Yeah, no kidding. Use explosives. I think we don't use explosives. I think we just leave. I think explosives are a good way to get us killed. And again, our lives are precious. I think exploding something in space is potentially a bad idea, but we'll see. The game is real insistent on explosives. Explodes on a space station, exactly, yeah. There's a third Harry Potter by Balenciaga. I'm not sure I've seen the third one by Balenciaga. Balenciaga. I might have done, I'm not sure. Right, to Outer Hope. Off we go. We have quite a bit of science now, so we could actually turn this back on. How many people spare have we got then? Actually, wait, it's, yeah, 22. That's looking pretty healthy. Okay. I can wake up 29 more people, I think. Adaptive Life Center memorials. There we go. "48 non-workers," which is a pain. I want an achievement for choosing explosive every option. The Demolitions Man. The benefit of being over-capped on some of our resources means that when we open the next sector, we're going to be pretty much ready for it. How are we looking? I wonder if we open it now. I need 40 workers though. That means I have to turn off my research. Does mean I have to turn off my research to do so. Because I basically need 40 workers spare, which is difficult right now. Okay. I think I remember seeing at one point, if you wake up too many pod people, you get an event, which also makes it a bit sad. We're actually okay for structural integrity. How's my ships? We want to get some hydrogen as well before we go. Silicon we need. One of my ships should be bringing silicon in. I don't see any. Why do we not have any silicon coming in? Oh, it's because he's mining silicon but not picking it up, that's why. silicon now. Cryogenic sense also 15. Okay. Just want to be really careful. Okay. 271, 48. Okay, so we've got some decent amount of workers again. I got 3, so I can actually wake up 30 more. Okay, I got 30 to work. I thought I had less than that. 30 more. I might need a stockpile for silicon. We definitely want a stockpile for silicon as well. I think, unfortunately, in a way, having 3 for food is a pain. Eventually, I think we're going to be able to unlock bigger stockpiles, which is going to be super important. But for now, we haven't got much choice. Don't have much choice in the matter. Okay, so we've got 33. So actually, if I can get about 10 more workers, we can safely open up another area, like, without causing a huge disaster. The third Balenciaga is so cursed, is it? Shall we? Shall we? Should we see with lovely Fiki why is it so cursed? Should we have a look? Let's see. Oh, I have seen Balenciaga 3. I did. It was about 3 weeks ago. I've seen it. It's pretty horrifying. Do you guys want to witness it?
You have your...
Would you like to witness it? It's pretty horrible. Here we go.
You have your mother's Balenciaga.
I don't like the jaws.
Beautiful, isn't it? The Balenciaga.
No, Ron, it's not. Oh god. Hagrid's so beautiful though.
You must be very brave to mention its name, or very foolish.
It's the chiseled jaws, isn't it? And the very thin... Is that Filch? It's the... Oh, Voldemort.
You'd think that wearing Balenciaga would make them like you, but it doesn't. It just makes them jealous.
Horrible. No, Neville!
Your mother died to save Balenciaga. If there is one thing Voldemort cannot understand, it is fashion.
That's such a good line.
Expecto Balenciagum.
That's such a good line. Oh, fuck's sake. That's horrible, thank you. I think Harry Potter is probably one of my faves. There was a Star Trek Balenciaga one, which is also incredible. There are some really good ones. It doesn't help that Balenciaga makes some of the ugliest clothes for extremely high prices, seriously. But if someone in the Balenciaga fashion department and marketing department doesn't take advantage of this, they're fucking foolish. Like, this is like causing like so much traffic towards Balenciaga right now. They need to capitalize on it. It'd be a missed opportunity. It's free advertising, seriously. I never heard of Balenciaga before this. I'm not really a fashion head, so you know. All right, let's have a look. How's our ship going? Speed it up. The crew of the mining ship Fusion. Oh, what's that? Crew of the mining ship Fusion now extract resource of 36. Oh, that's actually really good. Okay. Right, how's our situation? 337, 360 capacity, 279. Okay, 2 more workers, and we're good to open another sector, I think. Fashion is beyond me, honestly. I just wear. I'm like that.
Ship has arrived
I'm like
at
that.
its
I'm
destination.
that aging dude who just wears band t-shirts and jeans. I guess I'm like a metalhead, so I guess that's kind of what like I mostly wear anyway. And like if I'm out with fellow like peeps or goth peeps, that's kind of what everyone wears. So it's like so most of my friends, like so quite a few of my friends are goth girls, right? And they will either wear like ridiculous corsets or it'll be band t-shirts. Like you always fit in one with the other. And I ain't wearing a corset, so you know.
Lewd.
If there's one thing that Venus cannot understand, it is fashion. Fuck's sake. Thank you, Noble. Trash bag for 1,400 euros. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no thank you. Not really my thing. We've got so many resources. We've got so many resources here. Our docking bays are getting a bit chubby. We might need to put pause on stuff for now. Outer Hope, here we go. Search the battlefield. A Dolus emergency signal is broadcast in these coordinates. It originates from the research station Outer Hope. Outer Hope is surrounded by wreckage and debris from a past battle. Broken equipment and frozen bodies float around the station. The emergency signal is transmitting from inside. I'll search the battlefield first. You're currently wearing a shirt that says Ustus on it. Oh, that sounds pretty fucking cool though. I might be biased, but that does sound pretty cool. Also, I am terrible. I actually don't own one of my own shirts. I need to buy one of my own shirts, and I keep forgetting. And I'm like, I should buy one, then I completely forget to get one. I absolutely should get my own shirt. I might get the vampire one. I do like it. You don't wear your own merch, do you not? I thought you do. I thought that's what you're supposed to do. I feel like I should get a cryptic bullshit one. I think you should too, but I'm biased. It makes you a super mark, does it? Are you sure? I thought that makes me cool, man. $282. Have we done it? Have we got enough now? Yeah, we got enough. Alright, I'm opening up another sector. Overriding the locks. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Boom! We're unlocking. We're unlocking. Ship blows up immediately. They're not as expensive as Balenciaga. Yeah. Useless by Balenciaga. Alright. We're completely full on stuff, right? So we actually have to open up the other sector now. We're not really gonna get away with it otherwise. And this does mean we can actually continue waking up the pod people. The movie titles of Balenciaga Potter. This one just says by Balenciaga. Oh, here we go. Is this the one that's in the top comment? Harry Potter and the Fashionable Stone. Harry Potter and the Runway of Secrets. The Prisoner of H&M.
Lewd.
The Goblet of Style. Oof. The Order of Balenciaga. The Half-Blood Model. And the Deathly Fashions. Ooh. Cryptic Bullshit by Balenciaga. I love it. I think we should do that. Thank you, Noble. I can fit in 2 more storage bays. What, you mean these things? I can fit one here, yeah. It's not that that's the problem, it's that they use each storage bay or the stockpile requires 5 peeps as well. It's not just that. So at this point I think it might be better to open up this as well.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Now we're losing 36. New request? From where? A new sector's been opened. This is a historic moment for Dolus. I acknowledge this. Trust bonus plus 15. Oh, nice. Thanks. Right. I need to pause this a minute because we need to start getting all this crap out of the way. Sharpish. We're gonna need a workshop. Let's get the workshop in here. I don't know if we probably want a similar layout. We probably want a similar-ish layout, where we can have as much room as possible to do this. So we're going to want to create lots and lots of houses in a similar sort of fashion, I think. Can I not build anything? Oh, do I need to build a, yeah. Stockpile. Okay, we'll move this afterwards. There we go. Oh shit, what am I missing? Hey Rabbit, you're right. I'm not quite sure what we can't. This should be connected. I might need to connect this here as well. "40 crew members are lacking quarters and they're starving." Oh, do we need to get the food thing as well? Free. Again, I'll just put this here for now, so I can fix what we're gonna do. I can't quite remember how I got this shifted before. For some reason, this is not allowing me to build the roads. What? This should be fine, but I don't quite know what I'm missing. I know you can transfer between the sectors, which is what we're going to have to do in a minute. Like transfer food. What we'll do, we transfer some food across quickly. So let's. No stockpile. Okay, so I need to put food over there first, I guess. No, the workshop should be fine. It should be fine like that in theory, but no active stockpiles. But yeah, what it should do. There we go. Let's send them 50 food. Should be enough to get them going. That's unless I just have to put it against the. Let me. Now see, yeah, it seems to be happy with that, but it's not letting me build a road or anything, which is kind of worrying me a smidge. And I don't quite know why. Oh, there we go. It just bugged out. That's what it's. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. Right. So let's just quickly make a. There we go. That wasn't how I placed it earlier, was it not? Did I fuck it up? That's me then. Or I'll send them some food so they can get some grub. Okay. Right, well we're gonna need to do the sharpish, aren't we? We need to get some resources over here. Because we don't have any active stockpiles with. Because I can put a bit of food in here like so. To keep them going. Like that, and then we can swap and start doing this and get some of our resources going. You took up screen to see how ripped your characters can get. She's fucking built! God damn. Look at the size of those boobies, Fiki. God damn. No wonder she's so ripped, fucking smuggling those things around. Good lord. No, I'm sorry you're feeling so rough, Rabbit. I'm okay, thank you. I'm alright. I'm just, I had a bit of a rough day at work. We had some bad... Oh, shit, that reminds me. Fuck. Hold on, sorry, I need to message someone. Sorry, 2 secs. Just minding me. Alright. Okay, so we got some of that. So we need to start building some housing for... Oh, it actually gives you 2 free stockpiles. Wow, am I just like ultra dumb? Don't answer that. How was my... Okay, a little bit more to go. Okay, we're actually full on pod people right now. What we can actually do soon is actually send workers to Sector 6, which is probably what we want to do. Because Sector 1 is full. Or getting full. We can start sending workers over there already, then we can do some stuff. Because we don't need any more workers here. I think we're pretty much good to go. We might need a little bit more, but we can sort down a bit. Right. So then, let's get a road and start clearing some of this shit out. There we go.
A science ship team has completed a
Did I check
task.
Angel's gear? I think I did. Yes, I think I did. Let me have a look at the Steam page again, because I'm pretty sure I checked it out, and it looked... that was the Metrovania, wasn't it? With the little... Yeah, I did, in fact, check it out the other night after you mentioned it. Because the Steam page intrigued me. Like, some of the designs look really, really neat. I think they look very cool. Right, so let's go back and see what's going on at Outer Hope. The battle seems to be made up of multiple engagements, with debris from the conflicts mostly consist of wrecked shuttles. Some of those destroyed ships bear the insignia of the UN, though the majority carry Dolos emblems. Sophisticated weapon systems were also identified among the wreckage, bearing the acronym BMS. The Einstein's team was able to salvage some resources from the debris, and we'll search for Outer Hope as well. Alright. Bringing more iron back for us, and more silicon, which is good. Right, here we go. Let's start clearing up some of this. It's actually really handy when you open up a sector, you get tons and tons of resources anyway, which is super nice. They're a little bit sour because they're, you know, got no homes, so.
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Noble. There's a Giga-esque Metroidvania. Yeah, it definitely looked a smidge clunky side from the video, interestingly enough. But I don't know, I thought it looked pretty cool. Right. So we're gonna want... How many workers we got here? 19. Okay, so we can... What we're gonna have to start doing is probably building these stockpiles slightly further around. And reassigning them. So I can move this one, delete some of these roads, and start getting some of the homes needed up in here. Rabbits in Final Fantasy aren't keen on headgear, sadly, though. Right. So where do I want to put my crew quarters? Let's have a look. I had 2 below and 2 like that, so I want them... Do I have some side bows? I had a bit of a gap and did. But I don't have to have a gap, actually. I could just fit them in. I could do it like that. So this one's gonna be that. So we can shivvy it over. Oh, it's not connected. Oh, it's because I've deleted the road like a doofus. It's because no one makes ear holes for them, I know. The poor bunnies. They do for cat people, but bunnies get scammed. Why are your abs so hard? It's because albedo is huge. We love albedo. I probably do need another stockpile here somewhere. I need to pause this. 140. You can actually leave quite a lot of stock in the air dock, in the airlock. That's actually handy. I didn't realize how much stuff you could leave in the air dock. That's kind of good. Right. So now we can do this and undo that. And delete this one. It's a little bit awkward at first because we're going to have to... There we go. I basically need to clear the sector bit by bit and be as efficient as possible. I don't think the sector's going to be at full whack for a while, but we'll make do. So I could actually put silicon on this one, right? No, not silicon. Yeah, silicon. I'm pausing this for now, though, so... There we go. Right, so we've got 22 people, so we need to build more, really. I also need to delete this road here. I kind of wish you could move things over a bit more efficiently, but that requires 40.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, how's the Outer Hope stuff looking?
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Outer Hope lies in ruins. Many embalmed bodies were found in the remains of the station. The Dulles crew protocols do not direct for this type of preservation. The Einstein team traced the emergency broadcast and, after clearing away several tons of debris, uncovered the station's mainframe. They able to access and extract the Outer Hope's black box. Its data can be analysed using the Tycoon's tech lab. Neat. And the last thing is dismantling Outer Hope. All those metal vines everywhere. Getting some weird shit going on. Alright, how do I want to handle this now? I want 2 below in a 4 formation. So what we're going to need to do is get... population. Did I have it jammed up against the edge? No, I had a little bit of a gap, didn't I? So they could actually get in. That's probably overkill, but... There we go, and that way we're pretty solid on people then. You make your first standard armor. Hey, nicely done. Nicely done. I haven't played since I got my Sky Scale, actually. I played quite a bit to get the Sky Scale, so I'm just taking a bit of a breather from it now. So we got 70 silicon. Nice. Hey, nicely done, Arth. It's not a terrible grind, it's just a bit tedious at points, I find. We have got so much iron, which is really nice. We've also got quite a backlog of people, which again is not terrible to have, and we can just get them in. I feel like I make this now into an electronics one. Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna have an electronics factory somewhere, probably over here. Right, this is all pretty built. Right, we've only got 5 left. Ugh. I enjoyed going through a lot of it because I hadn't seen it before, actually. I've also got the Ice Brood Saga as the next one to go through, I think, if I had to do some stuff. Alright. This is looking good. We've now got enough homes in Sector... How many homes do we actually have in Sector 6? 75, and we've got 52 people. Cool. And we'll have a little bit more in a second, which is perfect. We're going to need to move the mess hall, aren't we, at some point?
A science ship team has completed a task.
We're probably going to have more room, because we aren't going to... I don't think we need another EVA airlock. At least I don't think so. And our science team's done, have they? Alto has been dismantled and the resources are ready for extraction. Alright. And it's getting us some scions, which is good, because we need to get some scions. I think we've done everything we can here now, I think. I think we lost some science here and there, because of the events we did, but I think we're pretty much good. Food production, consumption, yeah. 25 units of food per meal. 5 units are produced on average on cycle. So I think we're hitting on cap right now, aren't we? Average balance. 5.4 out of 5 cycles. And we're actually still making way more than we're actually using. What are you chatting about, Noble? What one person? I just wouldn't worry about what other people think about it, though. Like, there's, like, crazies in every fandom. Like, seriously, there's people out there, there's so many fucking insanos out there. Like, I just wouldn't worry about it. Like, let people have their crazy opinions. Doesn't have to reflect on what you want or what, you know, what you're enjoying or whatever. Let's collect these. We're probably going to have to make this into a factory district, I would assume. The Legacy of Dolos. We received the data from the Outer Hope's black box. Nice. So now we can research it. Is this on? Yeah. Alright, so we need to analyze the Alto black box. Oh, it actually costs 0. I thought it used to cost 40. I don't know if they changed that. Interesting. But the thing is, Noble, no one's ever gonna like the same things. Like that's the thing to understand. Like, especially with fandoms. Like, you can have people who don't like the Disney stuff. You can have people who do love the Disney stuff. It's of course stream 2. I haven't saved in a while, making me nervous. They changed it so the plot related tech costs nothing. That is good, because I wonder if you could like soft lock yourself that way. I always did wonder. Like, fandoms that get big are never going to agree on everything. That's just, I think, the nature of them, really. Right, I need to move this now. Now we've got this here, I can move this somewhere else. The mess hall can go up, like... Actually, I don't know where we're going to put this. Well, I've got the mess hall over here on this one, which is... what was it? So, +1, 4... +1, 4... 7... It's like... Where was it? There, I think. I think people can be kind while disagreeing, though. Like, I think a lot of nuance in conversation can be lost on the internet. I think someone saying, I don't like the Disney Star Wars, somebody will take that as an attack on them, you know, attack on them. Or they will take that as a, you're being unpleasant. And I don't think that's always necessarily the case. You can, I mean, I dislike Chrono Cross, right? Some people absolutely fucking love it. I don't. But I think you can have a sensible recourse without being unpleasant to each other around it. I think it's just about being, you know, respectful to each other's opinions. Like, you can understand that someone loves the Disney Star Wars stuff, while also understanding that someone else doesn't like it. Shut the fuck up, Fiki! Fucking shut it! Shut it! You're wrong! I mean, obviously Fiki's welcome to his opinion, which is fine.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Oh, okay. Where's that to? The black box data has proved some information on the events that took place following the Tycoon's failed vol jump. Records tell us how Earth was ravaged by the lunaclism. In the ensuing chaos, states radicalized and the UN declared Dolus an enemy of humanity. The black box data also describes a Dolus facility hidden in the atmosphere of Jupiter, officially designated Hephaestus. The site was used to develop a new type of vol engine. Also accommodated the construction of a Taurus-class superstructure known to the Dolus as the Protagoras. This iteration of the Tycoon was sent on a mission to seek out a habitable exoplanet, Remus, where the last survivors of Earth could establish a new home. Despite the damage done to Outer Hope, the station was still able to later receive a distress signal from Protagoras while vol jump coordinates encoded, indicating the ship's last presumed location. Well, we got a new fucking task then! Humanity's back on the menu! To Jupiter. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I think the thing is to remember, right? I think the thing to remember about people on social media being rude, and this is a really important one, I think it's everyone, right? Is you don't have to give a fuck about someone's dumbass fucking opinions. Everyone's got stupid opinions. Everybody's got stupid opinions. But you don't have to give two shits about any of them. Like, I've seen my fair share of people, like, give me their opinions about stuff over the years. Like, I just don't give a flying fuck. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I've got my opinion on stuff, and if I see a reasonable discussion on it and a reasonable discourse on it, I might change my mind. I might not. But the point is that everyone's got these stupid fucking opinions, and they scream it as loud as possible on the rooftops, which is social media's equivalent. Like, there's just some guy on a rooftop with a megaphone shitting into it, and he's pouring his shit all over the floor. I don't want to go anywhere near that. He stinks. It's not anything relevant. People have dumbass takes on everything. Someone might say, I really don't like the new Star Wars film because Rey's a girl and she's fucking stupid. And you're like, okay, you're a dumb fuck, and you're welcome to your opinion. It doesn't mean I have to listen to it. Like, I'm not interested at all. Like, you smell like wee, and I don't want to talk to you. Like, this guy's crazy opinion has no, like, bearing on that. And you see that with a lot. You'll see there's a lot of YouTube creators, right? There's a lot of YouTube creators who do YouTube content, YouTube video essays. Fuck, people love YouTube video essays today. Like, you want to know if a film's good, and someone's made a 4.5-hour video on why Doctor Strange is going to socket fuck you or something. And I'm like, okay, sure. Like, it's fine. You can make that video, you can have your opinion on it, but you know what? I might even watch it, but it doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Don't have to, like, pay attention to it. Don't have to literally take it in. Don't worry about it. I know it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. But fandoms just get big. They get huge. And as more of a thing happens, like more movies or more TV shows, the fandoms naturally get bigger. But when a fandom naturally gets bigger, there's more fuckers in it. There's tons more fuckers in it. And there's tons more fuckers with their stupid fucking opinions. And they're all stupid. And they all just have obnoxiously awful takes. But it doesn't matter, because it just isn't relevant. Some guy might think the Ewoks are like the world's sexiest men. And they're like, yes, I love those little teddy bear motherfuckers. Ooh, and you're like, yeah, you know what, I just don't want to interact with that fucking guy. He's a weirdo. Just nothing. Like, I just don't do it. It's fine. It's because they are, what the fuck, Wayne? Batteries has been fun, man, but maybe we should... Pricks don't make me feel bad about your opinion. I just get super sad and angry when people hate each other. I just want to see everyone happy and fuck about each other with passion. But you won't. You won't. And I know you do, but you won't. You won't. Like, fandoms get too big, and the nature of the internet is that not everyone's going to agree. You can take anything. The new Zelda, right? Everyone loves the new Zelda, except the people over there who don't. And they think that everyone who loves the new Zelda is fucking dumb. And they think that the building mechanic is stupid. And they think Breath of the Wild is ugly, and that playing it at 30 FPS is a crime. And you're like... okay, you're welcome to your opinion. Take your megaphone and piss off. Like, I'm not interested. And I just don't pay attention to it. It just doesn't matter. You're never going to get everyone to agree. And I think even in the 70s and 80s when Star Wars first came out, I think there was probably loads of people who thought that, like, I don't know, the plot twist in The Empire Strikes Back kind of fucking sucked. Or the Return of the Jedi was the worst one because it had Jabba the Hutt in it. You just don't hear much about it because, again, the nature of the communication back then was much harder. I think that's the thing. People because they hate it because of the Ewoks, exactly, yeah. And yes, it would be ideal if everyone could get along and everyone could really enjoy stuff, but that's just not going to happen, I don't think. Elden Ring is sold 20 million copies and everyone loves it, but there's a load of people who think that playing Elden Ring is like devilry and, like, you know, like you liking it makes you bad. It's just take your pick. Take your pick. Really, take your pick. It's a bit of a non-stop one. Right, let's nab these. And here you go. Here's my spicy take for the day. I don't really mind the Epic Game Store. Don't mind it at all. I'll happily install shit. I'll take the free games. Cancelled immediately. Shit. Exactly, yeah. I think my take on not giving a fuck is possibly different than others because I've had to deal with a lot of, like, bullshit and hate over the years for various reasons. Like, you know, if you dangle your proverbial testicles or ovaries out on the internet, someone's gonna give them a swift kick. And you learn to just not give a shit, for the most part. Right. We've only got 2 food? Wow, I should really, really sort that. Wait, I've only got 2 food? Why do I only have 2 food? No, I don't. I've got 79 food. It's just... no, okay.
Lewd.
Get rid of that. You didn't bring down the mood, and that's the other thing, is don't worry about bringing up topics of discussion, Noble, at all. Topics of discussion are important. Like, we can have fun on stream and just muck around, but sometimes it's nice to have a bit more of a serious chat about stuff. What do you want? Pledge to have 8 units of food store within... yeah, well, we're gonna fix that one pretty quick, aren't we? Right, we got 48. Oh, I would have thought we'd have more than that after... 22 people are starving. Why? They shouldn't be. It's because they missed a meal. Okay. Let's finish this off, shall we? And go. I don't mind Chinese spyware. The Epic launch is not terrible. I work in computers, right? I work with computers and I work closely with cybersecurity. If those of you who work alongside the industry, you know, like, I can tell you some shit that make your toes curl. I wouldn't worry about the Epic Game Launcher in particular. I think there's bigger things to worry about, if I'm going to be honest with you. Place your awaken 50 cryopods in 24 cycles. There are lots of cryonic pods in storage. Living with the knowledge that loved ones could potentially be alive is not having a positive impact. Yeah, well, fine. I'll continue that then. I think we send everyone to Sector 6 right now. Because we've got much more room in Sector 6. Telemetry-wise, Epic's not really flat out, Spyware. It's not really doing anything particularly spooky. Yeah, I'm going to sort my roads out, don't worry. I'm going to sort my roads out. But for now, this will do for now. What I will possibly do is... I could actually probably delete a bit of road here, like so, and have something here. Like another... Yeah, I could do that. I could fit another one in there. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Pumpkin. Honestly, the big takeaway from the discussion is, like, don't worry about what other people think. And again, I know it's easier said than done. It really is. But I promise it'll make you happier. What other people think about you, or other people think about your opinions, or something you enjoy or don't enjoy, is completely irrelevant. Like what you like, dislike what you dislike, and don't worry about other people. Like... I mean, Star Wars is actually a perfect example. Star Wars is a perfect example because it's so diversive these days. There's so many people who don't like the Disney ones. And there's loads of people that do. That it's actually a really interesting topic to bring up with that kind of stuff. Because you can sort of look at that as an example of why you shouldn't really worry about what everyone else thinks. So I'm just stretching a minute. It's a really good example for that one. Ooh, excuse me. A Warhammer State of Play thing. I'll have to look at that in a bit. Smartphones are more invasive of your private life. Yeah, I mean, anyone with a smartphone. We have a funny one at work where people are talking about how they don't want to have, like, they don't want to have Microsoft watch what they do because they downloaded the Microsoft Authenticator app. And it's such a boomer thing. And I have to sort of explain to someone else, I'm like, why do you not want the Authenticator app on your phone? Well, because then Microsoft can see what you're doing. Okay. Okay. So, do you use Windows at home? Yes. Okay. What apps do you have on your phone? Oh, I use the Office app, and I use Outlook. Okay. And do you connect to public hotspots? Yes. Okay. Then your data's already out there. What are you worried about? What do you mean by data's out there? So, like I said, you have publicly pushed out everything that you do. Like I said, you are worried about an authentication app. Yet, you have done all this. Like, you need to get a grip. Is the State of Play today, was it? I thought it was tomorrow. I think there's also a difference, right? If somebody comes in... Here's an example, right? If somebody comes into a stream and goes, hey everyone, I'm really enjoying X, Y, and Z. This is kind of fun. And you have a load of people going like, nah mate, shit. It's super, super unhelpful. It's super unhelpful and unnecessary. Like, you're not going to get anything out of that, right? There's going to be no discussion because person A is going to feel like pissed off or defensive because the thing they like is being directly attacked and called crap. Person B is not really bringing anything to discussion except for calling it garbage. Like, if you can actually have a proper discussion around it, you can say, oh, you really enjoy that thing. That's interesting. I actually thought this wasn't great because of this, blah, blah, blah. And again, it's a bit more nuance around it, but you don't tend to get that enough. What you do, you tend to get drive-by shitposting, which is sometimes amusing, but not particularly helpful.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Ah, have we? Indeed. That's a lot. Investigate the industrial zone. The coordinates recovered from the black box of Outer Hope has allowed us to successfully locate the Hephaestus construction facility on Jupiter. Using the encrypted channels and Dolos communication protocols found on the Outer Hope to access the Hephaestus site seems to have woken the resident PA. Diagnostics revealed that prior to the failure of the site's data archiving systems, the facility had been inactive for several decades. Strangely, the industrial zone is currently powered on and operational. So we're at least a few decades out. So at least we got some timings now. Hey Relif, you alright? There you go, that's my little segue for why you shouldn't give a shit about anyone's opinion. I hope you enjoyed my TED Talk. Alright. We've woken up 5, okay. Angry? They're not starving though. When's the next cycle? Soon. Oh, they're pissed off because it's, Oh, I see. They're pissed off because they haven't fed, even though they're feeding soon. The cycle thing can be a little bit awkward sometimes, but... Alright. We're still pretty much capped out and stuff. I probably need to get another docking bay. What we can start to do is build some resources here. How much, we start building more stockpiles, which we absolutely should do. Where do we want to build our stockpiles? We're in the center here, and we need them like 5 by 5. So actually, this is probably perfect. We need some more around here, don't we? I'm probably going to have to move this one to here as well. But so what do we actually want here? We probably want some. What else would be useful to have? We're going to want the silicon over here too. We're absolutely going to want the silicon. So I actually might transfer the silicon. So let's start moving some swag. Oops. Let's move some swag across. So we're going to want, from Sector 1 to Sector 6, we're going to want to move... Oh, let me pause it. Silicon. From Sector 1 to Sector 6. And what was the other one I did? This. Sector 1, Sector 6. Cool. So we'll wait for them to be built and then we can move them across. Yeah. But honestly, yeah, again, it's easier said than done about the thing. It's something you gotta practice. It's something you gotta practice. And I think as a manager in me as well, like, the other thing is you're never going to make everyone happy, right? Sometimes you're going to make decisions or have opinions and stuff that is just not going to help. Sorry, just work stuff. But ultimately, sometimes you're just going to have some stuff that is not going to make people happy money. I'm pretty sure there is a stockpile assigned to this already now. There is, indeed, and wolf silicon. Okay. There we go. I think we actually make a full one for silicon. There we go. Beep beep.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Oh good, how's that going? 200 more pod people? Fuck. We've reached the automated construction site that, despite its age, is still in good working condition. Although the Dolos technology here is recognizable, it's much more advanced than what we have aboard the Tycoon. In the control room for the site, we came across the mausoleum dedicated to Liera Fraus. The resident PA identified us as Dolos personnel and granted access to data records. This confirmed the Hephaestus site that was used to construct and house the advanced prototype Vol engine, codenamed Ixion. An engine of this type is currently moored at an EKP structure with a harness link. Our engineers say one of our mining ships could tow this, attaching the Ixion engine to Tycoon, will restore our Vol jump capabilities. Let's extract the Ixion from the atmosphere of Jupiter then. Roll credits. I see you dodging the topic, Noble. Don't you think I didn't see you after you started? I hope some of what I said is relevant. Right. There we go. So we've actually got this. We got some. We freed up some. We freed up some space here, which is going to free up some stuff here as well, which is nice. We're going to want to transfer some of this as well. So I think we should always have at least 100 of the resource over here. Want to have at least. All right, let's say 80, at least 80 over here. There's nothing wrong with. I'm not saying disregard is irrelevant, but just like bear in mind, like you don't have to listen to anyone's opinion either. Right, let's get rid of some of these roads. We do not need these now. We can actually clear all this now. Oh, I need that one. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Are they happy again? One person missed food. Well, that was their fault then. I mean, yeah, I mean, the same thing goes to me. I haven't got to listen to my opinion on stuff either. That's always the same thing. Are we in space? Yes. Yes, we are. Shit's borked, Joe. There we go. What time is it? Oh, I might actually pause before we get too in-depth into some of the other stuff, actually. Let's do stream 3. I think the last thing I'd say on the matter is, like, the loudest... It's always the loud minority that make the biggest noise. Right? It's always like the loud dickheads that make all the fucking rumbling. A lot of the time it's not like the majority of the fan base is doing X, Y, and Z. It's just that there's like, I don't know, 0.3% of them are fucking loud dickheads making a lot of ruckus. Yeah, sorry Demeron, yeah. I'm ending a little bit early. I'm going to feed Mooj and then I've got a really long day again tomorrow. Got to do a lot of travelling too, so I need to make sure I rest up properly. I might not stream tomorrow, it depends on how my day goes. I've got a lot of stuff going on with work, so I have to see. I'll let you guys know on Twitter as I normally do. See how we get on. Hopefully, I'll be back and it'll be Gucci, but we will see. Or maybe I should say I'll get back and it'll be Balenciaga, maybe. Honestly, Noble, I'm going to hit you with the no apologising for a couple of days stick, I think. I'm going to beat you with it. No saying sorry, bonk. I've got one at work that's just the same. They keep apologising for shit they got nothing to apologise for, and I have to beat them every time I see them. Stop apologising, bonk. I'm going to drill it into you, bonk. Right, love the lot of you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. And, oh, actually, Ollie's streaming. Let's send some love his way. I was going to do that yesterday, but he wasn't there. Actually, so was Rufus. Shit, sorry. I should have raided Rufus for change. Never mind. Done it Ollie now. Do Rufus another day. Right. Good night all. Take care. And I'll see you all again soon. Mwah. Cheers.